So I just saw Birds of Prey with Harley Quinn and a whole bunch of other people that the crew did not decide to give a shit about because, guys, I did not have a fun time with this movie. So Harley Quinn was obviously from DC, the Suicide Squad, which she actually did a really good job in that movie. I didn't really care for Suicide Squad. Everyone was kind of on the fence of this Harley Quinn movie, thinking, was it going to hold its own weight? And Harley Quinn did a good job of being herself, and the writing for her and everything that portrayed Harley Quinn was accurate in my opinion. But guys, that's the only good thing I can say about this movie. Oh my god, where do I even fucking start? Okay, let's go. Okay, one, I know the writing for her was good, but everyone else's writing was god awful. They were just so boring characters. I didn't give a shit about anybody. Even like this detective cop who had like 4 accents in this movie. I don't know if that was just me, but she talked in like 4 different accents throughout the entire film. The little Chinese girl, I guess, does the best she can with what she's given. She's not even close to a Millie Bobby Brown child actress or anything along those lines. But then again, I can't get too mad at her for how terrible of a writing and her character was. You guys remember that kid from Deadpool 2 that no one really cared about? We kind of just wanted to see more Deadpool in the end and just develop his character, but we had to get this kid throughout the entire movie. That's kind of how this girl felt, no offense to her. Now, Jernee Smollett-Bell, who plays Black Canary, is actually one of my favorite actresses. I really loved her in Friday Night Lights. I thought she was fantastic. Here, she's so bipolar with her personality. One, she'll really care about somebody, and then sometimes she won't. It just makes her such an uneasy character to even be around. Towards the last half, she definitely gets a lot better along with the rest of the entire movie, but I wouldn't even call it the last half. I'd call it like the last 10 minutes. Ewan McGregor plays the villain in this movie, Black Skull or Black Mask, whatever the fuck you want to call him. When we first see his character, he's very sarcastic, he's funny. If one little thing bothers him, he'll take it to a whole extreme, and he did a good job, but like I said, he was just definitely way overqualified for this role. There was a scene where he was being completely disrespectful towards a female at his club, and wow, I was like, dude, this movie got scary all of a sudden. Can this keep going? And then no, it didn't. So guys, the main problem of the movie is easily the plot. It's very jumpy. It doesn't really stick true to its stories because we'll have so many scenes where Harley's just narrating the whole thing, and it'll literally have a 20-minute sequence on just a flashback, and then we get back to the real movie and it's kind of like a big fuck you. Like, we're just gonna narrate everything. It literally feels like they just took every writer and say, hey, go in your own room, just write section 1, you got section 2, section 3, section 4, and they just put it to fucking together. You thought Suicide Squad had a weird plot and didn't really make sense with the huge portal thing. Well, this is as brutal as it gets. I couldn't believe that they had this much narration either, guys. When you're gonna watch it, it's just a little too overboard. You know, I really like when Spider-Man or, you know, Quentin Tarantino movie does it, and it's either just an intro thing, and from there on out, it just picks up and builds. This is just a clutterfuck of scenes thrown together. The one saving grace is Harley Quinn in this movie, guys. Some action scenes and some shots look really good, but very few, honestly, in my opinion. I think this whole movie just should have stuck to a really easy plot. Back to formula. Okay, this is kind of a spoiler, but not really, guys. I'm just gonna explain what the plot is. But if you watch the trailer, they kind of told you what it was. So the plot is that they need to get this diamond back from the guy they stole it from, apparently, and she can't even shit it out, so they have to be stuck with her the entire day and just wait until, I guess, she shits it. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Look, if you're a fan of Harley Quinn and Margot Robbie, which I am, you're at least gonna be able to enjoy her character and her part of the movie. But honestly, there's just so many decisions that they should not have made. I really thought the plot should have been something better, something maybe more real. The biggest problem I had with this movie is nothing felt real. It literally felt like this was a movie. Like, yeah, you're watching a movie right now, guys. Even though, like, I'm cool with people breaking the fourth wall, I kind of like when it works, but in this case, it just is bad. So early on in the movie, guys, another small spoiler, but I really just, at this point, who the fuck cares? Harley steals a guy's truck and she's super drunk and wasted, and she drives into some corporation factory plant thing, and it completely explodes, and she could have killed thousands, maybe tens of thousands of people in that, and we're supposed to care from her. And this happens early on, guys. I'm not even talking like this is like a hero's do or die thing. She's just drunk and decides to run into this thing because she's mad about a breakup. Look, I get her character is supposed to be crazy. I get she's supposed to be this good guy, bad guy type of hybrid that we've gotten with Punisher, a lot of villains that work. But at least stay true to the character. There's a scene later, guys, there's a scene later, this is another spoiler, I'm sorry. There's a scene later on where she gives up the kid to the killer. She's like, I'm willing to give it to you. Like, what? It's part of her plan and all, but you're gonna risk the kid? Why don't you? Like, that's, come on, man. We're supposed to give a shit about you. And in the very last scene, she steals her friend's car. She steals her friend's, doesn't leave her with money, doesn't give her anything, just takes her car and decides that that's cool, that's funny. People are gonna like me for doing this. Yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm gonna steal my friend's car that I just made, but because I'm Harley Quinn. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Watch it and tell me what you think. Saving Grace is Harley Quinn. She's funny at least, and some of her scenes are actually really entertaining, but very few. Just few enough to where this movie, I wouldn't see it again. Definitely wouldn't see it again. But tell me what you think. Maybe I'm fucking wrong and I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about, which is probably true. Go tell me in the comments how much of an idiot I am, but don't think so on this one, guys. I think I'm hitting the light bulb on this one. But then again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I love to give credit where credit's due, and I love to rip on shit when you can rip on it. And in this case, it was. So thanks again for watching, guys. Leave your comments on what you thought was the biggest train wreck in this fucking movie, and I will see you again next week. Peace.